To BPW Go's digital initiative. Today we have a young member from BPW Finland. She is Heini Vaari, who will introduce us to GoToMeeting platform, a completely new platform besides Zoom and Skype. So her field is law and she is focused on gender and equality issues. She is the publicist for her club BPW Turku and also BPW member of being a BPW member of Finland. She is a young representative for Finland. So welcome, dear Heini, and we hope we learn new information about GoToMeeting platforms from you. The floor is yours.
Hello everyone, my name is Heini and I am here presenting you the GoToMeeting platform. As most of you know, indeed BPW International is mostly using Zoom. However, there is plenty of other platforms and this is just the one of them. And we are now to their site and it's actually a huge company. You can recognize it from this GoTo sign. They have GoToMeetings and GoToWebinars and so on. But today's program is GoToMeeting. And you just click sign in. I have already signed in. So when you are in, and you have an account, you end up directly to the GoToMeeting hub. And here you can see on the left corner is the profile picture, and then there is possible to make some arrangements to your profile. For example, I was just holding a BPW Finland conference call, and so I changed my name to BPW Finland so that people would feel more familiar. And there was also people who didn't know my name, so it was easier for them to join. And then there is this language barrier, and well, it's quite limited. There is German, English, Italian, Japanese, Korean, but not many. So use English if you don't have your native language. And then there is the time zone. This was a little bit confusing because this is now in Finnish time. However, this seems to be in summertime mode. And I was wondering, like, should I use GMT +3 so that people will end up coming on the right time to the meeting? But somehow the platform understands me, and I can use this this time zone even when it seems winter time, and now it's summer. And then you can change your profile picture. It's very easy. You can drop it here, or then you can choose it from your files. And I think that I will show you how to change it. I will put BPW, young BPW Finland's logo here. So it is so easy and so fast to change. And if you are using this GoToMeeting account for example your own businesses, you can also add some personal information about you, like your title, your location, and your social media profiles, for example. And then you just save them. It will take some time that this will be updated to your meetings, but it is going to happen. And then we go back to the hub. And if we continue to the left side of the site, there is meetings, which is basically this hub. And then there is settings. And first of all, there is meeting settings, then there is calendar synchronization and new to GoToMeeting. And if you are new, I totally recommend that you will attend those trainings. They are free of charge and they are including live questioning and answering part. And you can ask GoToMeeting trainers anything, basically, about the product. And if you like to add this to your calendar, it works together with Outlook and Google Calendar. If we go back to the meeting organizer, I recommend that you choose the organizer pin, because you never know what might happen. And when you are an organizer, you must get the meeting start. Whatever happens, maybe it is a storm just, just in your town, or your computer collapse, or anything can happen. So this is the pin code which help you to start a meeting through your phone. So maybe you want to add that to your toolbox. And then there is audio settings. And then we get to the one great thing what which GoToMeeting has, and it's about the calling option. I will show you first what I mean. Well, here is the meeting, and as you can see, there is different options how to join. This first one is through the link, and second of all is using your phone. And this number you will arrange from settings. And there is a long distance numbers. However, when I was testing and I was thinking about like how I would invite other BBW members from all over the continents, I found out that there is not so much. Most of the Europe is, and but for example in Asia and Africa, those continents pretty much don't exist in calling option. And if your local country isn't on the list, then you just, because something have to be picked, and it is automatically assuming United States. So I guess you just have to keep that on there, but maybe you want to remind your meeting attendees that do not call that. And if you are from US, you can use also toll-free numbers, and this is really nice option, call me option. So the platform will call you attendee on the right time, and they will connect you right away to the meeting through the phone. So that's very cool. And if you are using this for your business platform and you have your own conference call services, you can also include them on here. And then there is settings about how attendees experience this platform. You can give them a right to share their screens, but keep in mind what sort of meeting you have, because sometimes if people are not very careful, they might accidentally share your link through social media, and maybe some people who are not part of BBW community just find it out and decide to jump in. So maybe not give all the rights right away. You can also give them through the meeting, so you don't have to get them beforehand. And let's go back to meetings. However, here is also here in left side, there is this little present box with discover, and there is programs about and training videos, and they have also support service 24/7 open. So they are really want to make sure that you are going to learn the program and enjoy using it. So now we create a meeting, and you just click the create the meeting bucket, and let's say I am creating, let's say, party for young BBW members, and I want to keep this meeting title short because it will be part of the link. So if you are using very long meeting title, also the link will be quite long. This is a one-time meeting. We are not going to party every week. So then we pick a day. Let's say we will work on Thursday, the 8th of June, and we will start 7 p.m. and at least we're gonna celebrate 2 hours. And clock might be a little bit tricky for those of us who are using the 24 hours clock, but just be just remember to check the clock before you publish the meeting. And there you can also pick your time zone if it happened to be different than usually. Then you just click save, and it is creating your meeting. So basically, here is the link which you can use on computer, tablet, or through smartphone. However, most of meeting attendees to the meeting which I was arranging complained about how this link actually makes them to download the app, and they didn't want to download the app. So this might not work if they are not willing to download the app. And it's also very important to notice that this link will only work if you are using the Chrome. And when you are trying to avoid downloading anything, then my suggestion is that you go to the address GoToMeeting.com, and then from the upper right corner is this join button. You click there. Somehow it's, oh, now it's working. And then you will need your access code, which is this 9-digit code. And you will wrote it in here and then click join. this is the way to avoid uploading any kind of app. And then we came to the phone option. So basically there is your local number and people are calling there, and it is asking in English. You might want to tell your attendees, especially if they are not speaking English, that they don't frustrate that that they are using English on that number. But however, they are asking you to pick the access code and then also to click the hashtag button. And then it will connect you to the meeting. However, you may also want to remind you attendees that when they are connecting through the phone, they are not able to see anything. They will only hear the meeting voices. So as I was introducing this option to my seasoned members, I told them that it is basically like a radio version. Like the computer version is like watching television more, and also you can attend. But phone version is like all-time radio thing. And if you are willing to download the app, then your option is right here below. This is really nice. It is right away getting you to this meeting. It actually will remind you that, hey, now your meeting is starting. And if you are an organizer and you happen to be on your computer and somehow you haven't already registered to the GoToMeeting or signed in, and your meeting is starting, the program will remind you. There is a pop-up window, so you can't miss the meeting you are arranging. So as you can see, this link might be quite boring, so you can edit it and you can make it more personalized. So click here, and now there is your unique meeting link. Seems that I have held many parties because there is party number 4, and then there is option to more personalize the arriving page for your attendees. I show you the first one. It's orange. However, there is also yellow, which might be more suitable for BBW. So this is what the attendees will see when they came through the link. There is a title of the meeting, and then there is either your picture if you are using this from your professional account, or maybe you are holding your club's meeting, so there might be your logo and the organizer's name. And one tip I have for this is you may want to tell your attendees that they are clicking this join meeting in browser if they are not willing to download the app. This blue button may seem very nice to click, but you want to click here if you want to use the browser. And then you just save those personalizings. And if you just decided that, okay, I am not willing to hold this meeting, then you can delete it. And it's that easy. So then when you are inviting people to come over, this is one of the security things. This program will not send them any invitations for your clients or meeting attendees. So you are sending them always. So you just click to copy the invitation and then it is copied to your clipboard. So it's, once again, really, really easy. And if you want to make sure that there is no GoToMeeting bombers or anything attending your meeting, you can use the requiring a meeting password. And this is also one of the security things. This program won't decide what your password will be. You decide it, and I will show you how you do it. And by the way, this is also an opportunity to add a co-organizer. You can also add one of your attendees as a co-organizer when you are actually in the meeting, during the meeting. So you don't have to do it beforehand, but it is possible if you want to. So now I have created password, and this might be confusing also because this is what you see the program is showing you. They don't know what is your password. So when you are sending the invitation, then you decided what is your password. And when you are starting the meeting, then you tell the program what is your password. And only after you have already logged in to the meeting, your attendees will have access through the password to the meeting. Because once again, this platform doesn't know what is your password. So I find it out that it is quite smart for security reasons. And if you have many meetings, you can check the history, and there you will see all your meetings you have already had. And if you click this record button, then it will show those meetings which you have already recorded. And then is option to make rooms. For example, if your local club is meeting like every week, so it might be a good idea to have their own personalized room. And you are creating it by Meet Now. And oh no, actually, you create a meeting at first, and then you choose online meeting. And let's say it's webinar Wednesday, and then we personalize it. As you see, there is really nice link coming up, and then we decided that we put this fancy background and save it. And there is your webinar Wednesdays. And when the people are coming, they just click this link, or also possible to join through a phone. But probably if they are webinars, they want to join through the browser or through using app. And if you are middle of the meeting, or let's say that you have been invited to meeting to Teams or Skype or anything, and it's collapsed, and you have GoToMeeting app, then you just create meeting totally in seconds. As you here see, rooms is the Meet Now option, and you click it and started. And you are, well, I have already this program, so I just started, and now I am going to meeting. There is this a preview window as same as in Zoom, where you can make sure how you are looking. There is, when the camera is on green, it is recording. I don't actually know what's happened because I am using already my camera through the Zoom. So maybe I click it away. And I might put mic away also. And if you want to change your name, it is also, if, let's say I am, let's say we have a European meeting and we are representing our countries. So there you go. And now when you have started this immediate meeting, you go to people section and you just copy the meeting link and invite all those friends who didn't get into the first option. So very, very fast and very, very easy. And then there is this speech bubble, which means chat. It's quite quite understandable, no matter what is your native language. And here you can write your message, and then you just click the enter, and there it goes on the air. And on the bottom there is options where you can choose who you are sending your message. However, now when I am lonely here on the meeting, it doesn't show options. And then there is a setting button. I always say to seasoned members that it is the button which reminds flower. So it's all, again, trying to find my webcam, and there is these options for sound, and I can change them if I need to. So, and as you can see from below, you can also share your screen, and then you can leave. This is quite interesting. I guess it is like an old-fashioned phone, and you are like hanging up like this. I might put some door there, so like you are leaving from the meeting. Just my 2 cents. So yeah, this is basically what the GoToMeeting is. Quite easy program. Some say it's quite secure program. However, you can use it free as for 40 days trial, and it's a good time to get to know the program and then make the decision. And I hope this tutorial will help at least one of our BPW members somewhere on the Great Wide World. Thank you for your attention.
Thanks to our speaker today, Heini Vaari, for that good introduction to GoToMeeting platform for video conferencing or online meetings. So this is the basic level of GoToMeeting, and as you can see, it's extremely easy to use. Anyone could use that. She went through the steps of setting up a meeting and hosting a meeting as well as attending. And it's just a very simple use for anyone. If you go into the paid versions, then you have more features, and we will be reviewing those in a separate video for advanced uses of GoToMeeting very soon. Thanks to all of the viewers. We hope you are looking at the other videos on this channel, and we invite you to join our live webinars that are twice a month. You can go to our Facebook pages and the event page to see that. BPW Goes Digital webinars you'll find on Facebook. And we hope to see you there soon. Bye for now.